What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Coming to you live and direct from something on the screen. Coming to you live and direct from Kodiak, Alaska, the island town that most of you will never come unless you have family, friends, or you're in the fishing industry, or you're was the fishing, or you were in a processing plant that which is part of the fishing industry, or you're in the military. They have a big Coast Guard base here. Status Boom, shout out to you, man. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to my buddies from Montana, the hunting crew from Montana that's up here that hunt. So people come up to Alaska to hunt as well. So shout out to my friends. They made my morning. They talked to me. They laughed with me. They from Montana and they came up here to hunt. So I wish them the best. I wish them the best with the hunting today and tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that. But all is well, all is good. You guys know I'm leaving Alaska soon. You know, I'm gonna have to travel somewhere else. Let's talk about it today, man. I'll give you guys some time to go live. So Status Boom said, keep doing your thing and never stop trying to live your dream. Thank you, Status Boom, man. You're always pushing me. You're always motivating me, man. I'm glad you guys are rocking out with the one and only Fully Dom on this early Saturday chilly morning in Kodiak, Alaska. It's still dark. It's like 7:51. I can't make this up. It's 7:51 and it's still dark outside, guys. I can't make this up. Yesterday I had the other day I had the laptop facing the window and it gave like some kind of glare. So people were leaving me messages on Instagram and everything telling me, "Oh, Fully Dom, make sure you face the door, the cafe that way." But all is well, all is good. Status Boom says shout out to D1, D3, El Salvador, Hollywood, and Master Rain and 215, no doubt. Status Boom, what's going on with you as well, man? How's Madison, Wisconsin treating you? How's Madison, Wisconsin treating you? Let me know. But today, yeah, we're just gonna wait for more people to get on the live and then we'll start talking and stuff. Got my boy Van behind me. I think he's behind me. Jason Williams said, good to see you, my brother. Good to see you as well. And you guys know I just worked the night shift at Pacific Seafoods to be Pacific. Just got off at 6 a.m. Came straight here, take care of some paperwork and some other stuff I had to do. And I'm on the live, you know, I had to set it up and everything. And this is Harborside Coffee Shop. I did plenty of videos there. So if you guys watch my lives, you'll see that I'm coming live and direct from here. That's me, so I live closer to Milwaukee now. Things are going well, man. Glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that, Status. Thank you once again, Status. You're always pushing me, you're always motivating me. You know, it's kind of hard, you know, coming back up here after so many years not working in Alaska and coming up here to work again. So that was like, you know, kind of rough on me. Sorry about the noise in the background, but we're actually in a coffee shop, you know, in real time. To come back up here to work, so it was, you know, kind of difficult for me to come back up to Alaska and to work after, you know, traveling the world for like 6 years straight, full-time content creator for 6 years straight. This is the first time, and it's the last couple months that I had, you know, went back into the workforce. So it was kind of tough on me, man. The season's almost over, but you know, God is good. Everything worked out like it should. But this was definitely tough for me. It's not because I work for Pacific Seafood or like that. Just getting acclimated, you know, like I said, being having balls, having to work a certain, you know, amount of hours and stuff like that. But everything is going good, man. Status Boom said I got your back, champ, and I believe in you. And yeah, objective salute. Thank you, man. You're always pushing me. You always motivating me, so I appreciate you as well. Like once again, shout out to my friends from Montana that are out here hunting. They talked to me a lot about hunting today, man. So I'm gonna look at some YouTube videos about it. I'm sure they'll contact me and we'll talk about it, man. They broke it down to me, and showed me this morning just shooting, an animal. So I was glad I met them today, man. They made my morning, man. Appreciate them guys. Johnson Williams said your body and getting that your body is get that mold back established. I guess you're saying getting that mold back established, but proud of you. I see you doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it, man. Season's almost over. I made it through it, man. People said I was gonna have a heart attack, that I wasn't built for this type of work, and a whole bunch of stuff, man. It was a whole bunch of blah 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 blah. But everything is working out, man. I gotta keep showing my face for you guys, playing with a pen right here and just talking with you guys. Yeah, Jason Williams said forget them, but I'm one of them guys that I feed off of. When people say I can't do something or try to doubt me, I like to prove people wrong, but you don't have to prove nobody wrong. Once again, make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you ain't here, hit the like button. Shout out to Lisa. Yeah, Lisa said you're a hard working dude. Love your work. Thank you, Lisa. Well, when I get out of here, y'all gonna be shocked where I'm going, man. You're gonna be shocked when I get out of here. What countries do you think I should visit? The goal is to go places I've never been before. Because if it's up to me, I'll keep going to Brazil. I'll keep going to El Salvador. I'll keep going to Dominican Republic. I'll keep going. What is it? Haiti. I'll keep going to what other countries that I'm always going to? It's like 6 or 7 countries that I rotate all the time. Mexico. Well, there's a couple other places. Colombia. I just came from Argentina before I came up here to work. Matter of fact, I got the job offer when I was in Argentina to work up here in Alaska. Jason Williams said, prove them wrong. Yes, indeed, man. I will, definitely. I will prove them wrong. People think I'm trying to be a YouTube star. I thought I already accomplished that goal. That's what the words on the street was saying. That believe I'm still trying to be a YouTube star. Status Boom said, I know you're going through. I know you're going to go to Thailand. I can't. I can't say. I can't confirm or not confirm that, sir, at the moment. But that would be definitely a good country for me to visit. Definitely a good country for me to visit. But Asia is more than just Thailand. You have Vietnam, you have the Philippines, you have Cambodia, you have Laos. I think you have Myanmar. There's a lot of countries there. You got China, Mongolia. What's the other country? What's the other country I want to talk about? Not Thailand. What is it called? Taiwan. The Oriental world is humongous. Say, haha, are you surviving? And I think you are going to Thailand or Vietnam. I can't confirm or not confirm that. People at the time, I don't know. You have to watch and see where I go. I could fly back to Philly and call it a day. I could sit in Seattle, Washington, or I could just, stay up here and work another 5 months or 3 months in Alaska. Status Moon said Germany is on my. I guess he's saying Germany's like on his radar. What country would you want me to go to? What country would you want me to go to? Jason Williams say, yeah, I hope you come to Seattle. No matter what I do, I have to come to Seattle. I will come to Seattle. I have a cousin there that worked for Boeing. So I'm going to definitely link up with him. I stayed with him before I came up here to work. I got the offer, and I was in Argentina, like I said, and I went back and stayed with him until everything got finalized, and then I made my way up here to Alaska. So I'm gonna definitely see him. Philly John, Philly John, that's his name, Philly John. John said Tijuana, Mexico. Well, I ain't gonna make Tijuana, Mexico no time soon. Status Boom said he want me to go to Thailand, he want me to go to Vietnam, he wants me to go to the Philippines, and he wants me to go to Germany. I'll see what I can do, man. I'll see what I can do. It's gonna be a surprise. The places I'm going, man. Definitely, stepping out of the box and trying new and exciting things. Once again, if you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share my video. I know I do, most of my lives unannounced, and I just pop up with the lives, but I'm trying to communicate with you guys as much as I can before I really get busy moving around. Matter of fact, today I got a video to do. When I get off the live, I got to edit a video to do. I want to talk about a certain subject matter. I'm not going to talk about it on the live. You want to talk about travel and stuff like that. But any questions, anything you want to ask me, let me know, man. Also, I know some people, looking for jobs and stuff like that. Our family members are looking for jobs. So, um, Jason Williams said, I'm definitely looking to, I guess you're definitely looking to do Japan. Yeah, Japan is one of the areas a lot of people want to visit. I said going to say not Germany. I meant to say, okay, Asia. Yeah, the Oriental world is something to check out. Oh, Curly, Stay Ready TV. Curly, what's going on with you? She said, hello, Philly Down. Just checking in. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Hello to everyone in the chat checking in from Pennsylvania. She's in Pittsburgh working. She's riding the school buses out there in Pennsylvania right now because they're paying a lot. Because I know usually Curly, Stay Ready. I say usually. I know you're from California, Los Angeles area. Status one says salute. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, so you see the title. I got Europe, Africa, and Asia. But everybody really wants me to go to Africa. That's the one that's really been heavy on my heart. That's the one that has really been heavy on my heart to go out there. Once again, make sure you share my videos, give my videos a like, man. Like I can go any day now, so that's why I said every time. I don't even know what I'm moving. I could be going back any day now. They already sending some of my coworkers home, so I can go any day now. So just got to keep watching, man. Got to keep watching. Or I can go to Central America. Belize. How could I forget Belize? How could I forget Belize? Another country I always go to over and over. Guatemala as well. I need to spend more time in Honduras. I ain't been there in a while, but Honduras would be another place I need to visit as well. But if it's up to me, man, like I'm a creature of habit. If I like a place, if I like something, I'll do it over and over and over and over. Like Brazil, like I have to force myself not to go to Brazil because if it was up to me, I would go to Belize and then I would go to Brazil. But, force myself to see some other places and to show you guys more important. I know some of you guys want to see some other countries and other places. So that's why I have to, be flexible with it and be creative with it. Very creative with it. It's early morning, man. You know, it's still dark, guys. It's still dark out here. Still dark. This coffee shop, man, is big. Man. A lot of people come to this coffee shop. If you're ever in Kodiak, Alaska, make sure you go to the other side. It's a franchise. It's a franchise. So this is it. Let's see, let you see it. Harborside. This is where you want to go. This is where you want to go. Cool environment. It's like a homely, relaxed environment. Homely and relaxed environment. I'll be on here for a while and give you guys more time come on live. Also, Curly Stay Ready TV. I know that you go back and forth to Nigeria. When you think about going back to Nigeria, and is it really hard to travel around Africa? I know a lot of people from the States and Europe and Canada and other places say that Africa is a really hard continent to move around freely. Like if you go to Europe, let me give an example. If you go to Europe, you can jump on a bus and you can go from country to country. It's pretty easy, it's pretty simple, and it's not that hard. But if you're if you're trying to do that in Africa, they say it's kind of difficult. Or at least that's what people say. Once again, sorry about the noise in the background. We at Harborside, number one coffee shop in boy at the last because of the franchise. It's not like they're for me, but is it really hard to travel through Africa? Let me know. It's going away. But, and people always asking this another question, just like, are you going to still work up there in Alaska in the seafood industry? Well, I will definitely come back, even if I make a ton of money on the road, traveling and doing videos, and one thing I definitely will come back to Alaska. I will just try to keep this in a repertoire. So that's another question that I asked. Somebody was like, well, if you make $1 million, if you make $1 million, would you go back to Alaska? I don't know. But yeah, I plan on coming back working for Pacific Seafood, just adding like other stuff to the rotation. That's all. But all is good. All is well, man. I did this live because I feel good this morning, so I wasn't tired. Some days you're tired when you work the 12 hours, so some days you don't. We were blessed this season that we didn't really have to work too many 16 hours or rarely work just 16 hours. So my body's holding up all right. A little bit of stomach cramps and stuff like that. I understand what that was going on, but I realized that I'm getting older. So when you're doing blue collar work, it takes a lot of toll on your body and your mental because sometimes here you don't know when you're gonna work and when you're not. And I'm glad I was able to come here and talk with you guys. But anything you want to ask me, anything you want to know, I'm a travel vlogger. I'm out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I started doing travel videos when I was in. Started doing my travel videos. And I started them in Mexico, where I am now. And then from there, I did it in California, like San Diego, LA. Then from there, I did them like in Belize and throughout Central and South America. Jason said, when the season stopping, what is it like? What is it like the next? When is like the next season? Well, the next season starts January. I think like January 5th or 6th, a little bit after Christmas. I'm not Christmas after New Year's, and that runs the Pacific Seafoods run through April. So you can stay here if you want and keep working, but the season I think the contract is for 4 months: January, February, March, April. If I'm incorrect, somebody let me know. So you work there in January. And then they have B season, which starts, it's like June, July, August, September, October, November. Jason Wynn said, man, I'm thinking I need to go up there. Ain't too much what happening down here. I mean, if you come up here just for the experience, to say you been to Alaska and stuff like that, you should do that for that. But I mean, it's a lot of money to be made up here You're not gonna be like a millionaire rich or anything like that, but it definitely puts you out of your debts, or if you want to save money or something like that. Definitely recommend it. And then seafood processing is like a gateway drug to work into places like what I'm gonna say. The gateway. It's a gateway place to get you to go other places. I think I almost forgot what I said. Somebody, what was my last comment? I'm thinking about something else. I almost forgot. Michelle, Ben, hi Chan, what's going on with you, Michelle? Smells and said, did you make a lot of money? I made it. It's enough, man. I checked my numbers. I made enough money. I got got some more equipment too and stuff like that. Got another laptop, two cameras, some other stuff. Can't remember. I got all the other stuff. Anything helps when you're content creator. You get everything you can get. But if you ask everybody, they all have a different story about how much they made at the processing plant. I just stayed consistent, just like I did with YouTube. I just stayed consistent, and I just constantly asked them if they needed help, if people work there, or whatever. So I'm definitely blessed and highly favored for that, man. God really showed up. Yeah, this is his unique way to make money. We can make money, but it's just very, very time consuming. He said, Sakla said, yeah, my boy, piti piti. Shout out to all my Haitian worldwide, no matter where you're at. I said to the chance, wow. Donna said, good morning, Donna. Good morning, Donna. What's going on with you? Michael said, blessed day. Yes, indeed. Matt said, hey, Philly, have you ever thought about applying at the city or fish and game or school or KEA cells? I don't even know them places like that. So I wouldn't even know what to apply for. You can apply at the city, the fishing game school. I could ask them about here. You come up here in Alaska, I could ask them about it and see what I have to do. See what I have to do see what I have to do to get that type of to get that type of job. My goal is, to keep, pushing the channel and selling the books, and also get them an audio book because I'm learning now that more and more people are not reading books like they used to. Back in the day, in my time, like Kanye West said, back in the day, in my time, people used to read books and stuff like that. But people don't read books anymore. They rather, listen to it on. They rather listen to it on auto. Was it, they rather listen to it. Nobody really wants to take the time and open up a book anymore and just read it like this. They just rather have it download so they can listen to it. So I'm learning how everything works now. It's changing. Everything's changing. Matt said, hey, Philly. Okay, I answered your question. He was going with you. Then Jason said, amen. Yes, indeed, man. I swear today feel like a Sunday, man. Mind you guys, it's 8:14 and it's still dark out here. It's 8:14 and it's still dark out here. Still dark out here. Still still dark out here. Still dark out here. Kodiak Electric Association, KEA. You funny, man. Jason Williams, you funny. He said, cool district. No, I never thought about them jobs. Really, I'll let you guys in on a secret. This time, in this part of my life, in this time, I would like to control my own destiny. Sometimes when you work for certain places, like state troopers, uh, different local jobs, confines you. But with this, being a content creator, I control my own destiny. I can work when I want. When I don't want to work, I don't have to. So it's I'm just trying to control my own destiny. I did it for 6 years. I was able to just do videos full time. I'm learning. I'm glad I had time to sit down a little bit so I can learn more about the tricks and trades of YouTube. Like it hurts me that I don't, see you guys. See you guys. What you call it? What I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that I don't have put out more edited videos. I used to put out edited videos every day. I'm putting out shorts and stuff, but I'm used to, uploading and putting out edited videos every day. So this is kind of unique and it's rough on me, but I'm making it, man. I'm making it. It really is. Oh, Jason Williams said, yeah, definitely. He said, downtown Seattle, Grace said, I mean, it is. Oh, it's gray. So it must be getting the same weather that, must be getting the same weather that Alaska's good. But we got a little chill here now, man. It's like, it's starting to get more colder and colder. And then it's starting to get dark early. Like it'll get dark close to 6 o'clock in the evening. Oh man, I'm here with you guys. Yeah, any questions, anything you want to ask me, man? I said just got off of work. Came here to do the live. I'm just have to, talk to you guys and let you know how I'm feeling, man. But yeah, people saying I should go to Asia. Other people saying I should go to Europe. Other people saying I should go to Africa. Out of them three, where would you want to see me first? Asia, Africa, or Australia? Which one do you want to see? Once again, sorry about the noise in the background. Just trying to be authentic and real. I'm in a real coffee shop in Alaska, Kodiak, Alaska, to be exact. This is it right here, other side. But I feel a little bit out of link, man, because I feel a little bit out of loop, man, because I've been working so much. I ain't been able to do it like a night live, even though it's night out. Right now, it's almost 9 o'clock. I mean, 8:19. Uh, Washington said number one underrated country is Mexico. Mexico. It's a master. Overseas. Madagascar. Believe me, it's like DR, but they speak French. So yeah, Washington, you've been there before. Johnson said some weather and next went to daylight saving. Uh, I said, come on. Rasta said, salute family. Rasta, what's going on with you? Once again, guys, if you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button. pockets are full. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share my videos. Getting cramp, man. Getting cramp. Loop says, Loop family that said, come home. What is home for Philly now? What do you guys think is home for me right now? And then somebody said something about the DR. Okay, okay. 321 said, go to the sewer, give your family an update on what's going on in the sewer. Eventually, I will go over that way, but I can't record in the sewer no more, man. They give me too much problems, man. It's just too much problems just to recording. Because I'm not like a creep cam YouTuber, so they're getting me mixed up with a creep cam YouTuber, but I'm not. I'll let you know what I'm doing. They'll say go to Asia, dog, USA, Europe, and it's what's it? Go to Asia, go to Europe, and it's I guess near Asia. I guess what he's saying. Yeah, it's right there. They said heading to Westwood pre-season. You be in Dutch Harbor, man. That's back in the day, it was a good company. I don't know what to say about Westwood. Every company here has its good and its bad, man. Seafood processing is like a hard, grimy, blue collar job. So it's not like your average. It's not like your average job. So you just gotta roll with the punches with. But you can make a lot of money here. Uh, Currently in Taiwan, Filipino, it's nice. I'm here, Philly. I definitely check it when I get a chance. Definitely. Let's see. It's nice. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Curly, stay ready. TV said I'm on a contract here in Pennsylvania up until June 1st, week of June. So after that, I'll be able to move around and sure. They said Jason, but it's hold on, let me see what's going on. Oh man. Well, thank you for the information, Curly. Jason Williams said, what time is it? Okay, 8:23. Oh my goodness. So Madagascar is a good country to go to. Matthew said hit of Asia, bro. It's more budget friendly besides the flight itself. I hate the flight itself. That's what I heard everybody tell me about Asia. The flights are cheap. Eagle, Washington's Lancaster is near or believe. I miss doing the live at night, man. Like, East Coast time. I'll be 1 hour ahead for my Brazilians that watch me as well. stuff in my pocket, man. Um, they just I love going to. I don't even know what you have there. The making. Hold on for a second. Like, oh, okay. Good shot. You can do it one of these days. You can do it one of these days. Also, guys, what do you guys think of the new hat, man? My boy from Bases Loaded, Scott here, has a store called Bases Loaded. In town is Google Bases Loaded. He made my hats there. So shout out to Josh. I mean, Scott. Shout out to Scott. Once again, if you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share my videos. You're welcome to support the channel any way you can. I'm here, like I said, with the question and answer. Anything you want to know about Brazil, about Haiti, El Salvador, Belize. These are countries that I have. These are countries that I have stayed in for a while. Once again, we got 21 people watching, so I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Still too tired today from working because, like I said, right now I got to be doing a lot of paperwork, so that's a blessing. I'm not doing as much physical labor as I was doing before, but it's still a unique job, and I really got to put my all into it. Caribbean Connection say, hey, Philly, are you starting traveling again? I will soon. Not yet. You guys will get a play-by-play when I start. They're starting to send people home that work with me up here, so whenever my time is up, it could be tomorrow, it could be 15 days from now. But I don't have that much longer. I don't have that much longer here at Caribbean Connect. I don't have that much longer. And then I'll be on the road, man. Africa, Asia, Europe. I'll go somewhere. Jason Williams said, nice hat. Thank you, man. Scott did a good job, man. Shout out to Scott. Shout out to Scott. Shout out to Scott. That's what's going on. Hold on for a second, guys. Hold on for a second, guys. I knew I heard something. I had one of my tags on the video. Oh man. I kept hearing noise in the background like somebody was talking. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. I did not know what was going on. So you're doing a season or you about heading out. I'm not doing a season. I wasn't, when I got the job, I didn't understand everything. I'm not doing a season, but I'll definitely do. I'll be here for B season. Definitely here for B season, but I won't do. I have a lot of responsibilities. Got a lot of places to travel to go see people, and got a lot of responsibilities. Got family and stuff I need to see. So I got a couple things to do, and then I got to fit the traveling in as well. So I don't have time to be here for eight season. But eight season, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Anybody that's watching that wants to, be in the seafood processing industry, and they need a job bad because this job is a rough job, so they need a job bad, and they have work ethic and they willing to work. This is definitely a good opportunity for them. If they can get up here for a season. I heard it was some of the people working up here a season that they ran out of employee housing, that they put people in hotels in the town of Kodiak, Alaska. So when I was a youngster back in my day, um, and I was working up here, everybody was like die hard for salmon season. Now it's pollock for a season. So I got a couple buddies that gonna be up here and they'll let me know. Muhammad said, "What's your next trip?" It could be somewhere in Asia, it could be somewhere in Africa, it could be somewhere in South America, Central America, North America. Trying to keep it under wraps until it's time to go. Amar said, "Hell yeah, man! Ain't six. I don't. 16 hours ain't no joke. Yeah, it's really rough and tough on your body. But we've been blessed here not to do too many. I may have did like maybe 2 or 3 16-hour shifts. But I've been blessed not to, but a lot of people have. But that's how you making money. If you're in the seafood process industry, that's how you making money. Only way of making money is to work the long hours of 16-hour shifts, even though people say they tax heavy on that and stuff like that. But that's a sure way to making money as a seafood processor. So, because you make some checks that'll be like $5,000-6,000, so you can make like a pretty, like make I call it a pretty penny. So, what else is going on? Let me see. Watch this shit. Fort Dolphin, Madagascar. Going to love it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. I feel like I want to go there. Okay. Amari said, Jason, you do seafood processing. That's how it be having to go to Asia. Yes, indeed. Washington says, sure. Yes, indeed. Once again, guys, make sure you hit like S said, fair penny is pretty penny. Lots of laughs. What's going on? What the heck is going on? I'm gonna hit the like button. Yeah, people also ask me in the comment section, Philly Don, when you going back to like New York? I'll be back there soon enough, man. I'll be back on the East Coast, but I gotta take this leap of faith and travel around a little bit, and then go somewhere and then go back on the road. Then I got family and friends I have to see. Philly 5. Let me see. I'm saying 5 tips about something. Let me help you. Like button. Okay. 5 tips to be safe in South America. Think about going to Mexico after Westwood. 5 tips. I would tell you this, man. I would tell you this. Make sure you keep your cell phone in a safe place. Don't pull it out when you don't have to. If you're riding around in these South American countries, try to take like a Uber or their version of like an Uber, because they're not like taxi drivers, so the price is not going to be as high, and also less likely for anything to happen to you. So um, always, I would say, dress down a little bit when you go to the countries. You don't want to be too sharp, because it makes you a sore thumb in certain countries like Brazil and stuff like that. You'll be an easier target. Study the country a little bit before you go there, so you know a little bit what's going on. I usually don't do that. Where I'm going now in these next couple of days, whenever I leave here, it could be in the next couple of days. I try not to go there knowing too much because it makes it more of an adventure. When you go there and you do your research and you know so much, I'm not saying like study like try to find a good hotel or hostel or Airbnb stuff like that is different. But far as far as you trying to just know everything that's going on where you're at, it sort of takes the lure away from it. The element of surprise is always better. That's just my opinion. John said more people from the inner city of Philly and Lancaster need to get out and see the world. I agree with you, John. Got a lot of friends back home in Philly, man, that probably only been to a couple states or like in that little area. They get, and I'm not inside no shade or hate on anybody. They get, they have a regular life. Like there's nothing wrong with having a regular life, but they're married, they have wife, they have kids, they got their little corporate job, whatever job they have that take all their time, and they just are in that like circle. So some people just don't, it's not wrong with it. They just don't have time to travel. If things worked out different, I probably wouldn't be able to travel as either. But the way my situation is, I'm still able to be flexible. LM said, "Good day, brother. Hope all is well. Keep the good work. Traveling is great, but remember, go where the U.S. dollar is double or more, and you can really get your money's worth." So, hey, I would say that's another thing. Like, go somewhere where it's more bang for your buck, so your dollar can stretch longer. The U.S. dollar can stretch longer, which is Asia, which is South America, which is Central America. Um, I hear Africa is expensive. Some places in Africa is expensive, so I can't put Africa on the list. Even the Dominican Republic is starting to get a little pricey. P said, "You think a lot about saving for retirement?" P, I'm gonna travel and go around and do my thing for as long as I can. So I plan on not retiring. I feel like when you retire and stuff, like you stop living. You need to be doing something. You need to be active in the church. You need to be active in some kind of. Not everybody's a Christian, but you need to be active in whatever, some kind of group. You need to pick up some hobbies. You need to do some stuff you never do. I don't think after working all these years, at the end of the road, you just sit at the house. I mean, I know some people ain't able to travel due to their health problems and stuff like that, but you need to be able to find some hobbies and things to do. Retirement shouldn't be a death sentence. It should be another lease on life to be able to go to different countries or just to do something that you always want to do, even if you're older and your body's not up to it. But it got to be something that you can do to occupy your time. Shout out to Dark Star 44. She said, "Hey Dom, Dark Star 44, what's going on with Ice, man? I see that Nick Shirley was in New York the other day and they had a big Ice rally. How do you even find out about these? How do you even find out where Ice is going to be at in their rallies and stuff like that?" Uh, but with my situation, man, I'm gonna just keep going. I don't believe in retirement. For you, keep pushing and keep doing whatever you have to do in life. And say you're moving to Europe or considering it, you had better get your conditions together. I mean, seriously, it can go down anytime. They think you're an African immigrant. So he's saying, what you saying? He's saying, indeed, you need to get what conditions together. What do you mean by that? Explain that. Dark Star once again said hi. She said earlier. LM said, FYF, you already know the more you move around, even though it's cheap, you will be spending. You talking about a guy? that travel around a different country, and I didn't spend a lot sometimes, and I had some money on me, and I didn't spend a lot. It's a myth. You can travel around and not spend that much, man. If you go to certain countries and certain places, like they're saying, you can go around and travel for the low, for the cheap. So that's not true at all. Case of Romania is a good country to move to cheap as well. I need to put that on the bucket list. I need to check it out, man. There's a lot of places I needed to go and do, and I didn't go yet. What's going? I mean, what's going on with you? He said peace from the Bronx. I almost thought he said peace from Brazil, but no, peace from the Bronx, man. But once again, everybody hit the like button. Case said if you need to work, Europe is better. Asia is for retirement if you have a lot of money. Well, most people work online, you know. What about the digital nomad guys and the IT guys and stuff like that? But Asia is really affordable, really cheap. They say that's one of the cheapest places in the world. They say Asia, they say Vietnam. I hear them talk about Thailand. I hear them talk about the people that work with me here from the Philippines. Like if you're a processor or you're in this industry up here in Alaska, it is run by Filipinos. So I know a lot of Filipinos live here, have a house here in the States or whatever, apartment or whatever. And then they have like a mansion back home in the Philippines because everything is cheap. So compare, when you're using the US dollar. Case if you need to work. Okay, I read that one. But yeah, all is well, all is good, man. I'm just busy working all the time. I don't even know what's going on. I know the other day that Alaska Airlines had some kind of a problem with their IT system, and they had to ground all their flights on Wednesday. But I don't really know what's going on with too much of the news and politics. But we work all the time. I mean, yes, I know I do have a cell phone and stuff like that, but I just don't have the time to see what's going on. Like Alaska's a world within a world, man. Alaska's a world within a world. It's a part of the United States, but they it's operated a little different. It moves a little different than how we move in the States. So it's different. It's like, you're here in America, United States, but it's just a whole different type of vibe. I'm checking something on the phone right now. Once again, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you share your videos. Your boy Philly Thomas, I'm happy and I'm blessed and I'm highly favored that I'm able to be on this live with you. So anything you want to know, any question I can ask. Also, what else did you guys ask? What else did you guys ask? What else did you guys ask? What else did you guys want to know about? But yeah, I made a pretty penny here, man. I made a pretty penny. And I worked just a lot of 12-hour shifts. I didn't have to, but I worked every day, man. I don't know about you guys, man. Working every day is crazy. I just looked at my paycheck and I have like 33 hours of sick time. I didn't even use no sick time. Like that's something new too. When I was working 6 years ago, maybe they had it. I think they might have had sick days. Obviously not maybe. I know they had sick days for locals because you have locals and you have people like me and my boy Van that fly up here. We're considered bunkhouse crew. Bunkhouse is a nickname or slang terminology for employee housing in the sea. 1692 says Philly right now in South America, Paraguay and Bolivia is dirt cheap. Yeah, I hear that because we have a that's why I like working these little jobs like this. We have a guy here from that worked with me. He's from Bolivia. He be giving me the play-by-play about Bolivia. His mom's still living down there. He got a girlfriend down there, whatever. So he tells me everything about Bolivia. So it's something worth checking.
You take a C charger?
A C charger? No, I don't have it on me.
No, yeah, I mean, your phone thing.
My phone take this. It take a. See, I think it's a C charger. Yeah, I don't have it on with me right now. I don't have the cord. The cord is in my room. I'll be almost falling asleep sometimes I do these lives. A said, okay, then 1962 said, Santa Cruz, Bolivia, a lot of Brazilian women. Okay, okay. It seems like everybody in Brazil trying to get out of the country and go somewhere else. Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Cool. They just turned off the air or something. They got live. That's quiet in here. A lot more quieter. But yeah, I'm here for you guys today, man. I'm just here to talk with you guys, man. We don't really have no big agenda what to talk about. Like I said, I've been up here for the last couple of months, so I've worked so much. I'm like my mind is in the cloud. I don't even think. I'm not even thinking comfortable and stuff like that. So I need to detox from seafood processing for maybe like a week or two, and then I'll be back in my regular groove. Even though we doing the lives, I'm happy and I want to do these lives and talk with you guys, but I feel like I'm still like not 100% there because I know once I get off the live with you, take a shower, lay down, whatever, and I go back to work in a couple hours. So I'm constantly on a hamster wheel here. But if anybody's in struggle and they really, really need money, this is definitely will help you. This job, it's like rags to riches. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you'll be no millionaire or anything like that, but you can definitely get your ones up. I mean, I used it. I worked up here in Alaska for like 4 or 5 years, and then I saved up my money and was able to go on the road and travel, and then sustain that for 6 years, 5 years, and then still had other responsibilities. And then just now, like everything wasn't clicking like it should, so I had to come back up here to work. A lot of people were surprised I even got a job this fast because they're saying that the economy is looking bad right now, and it's really hard for people to get jobs. Jab said Asia has great cost of living, it's safe, and people are great. Thank you for that, man. Okay, there you go. TMI listening from, TMI Santiago listening from Patty. Man, what's going on with you, Chan, man? Man, I'm here, man. Just got off of work a couple hours ago, so I gotta do a live. I gotta talk to the people and let them know what's going on. And TMI said, well, I can't confirm that, man. TMI, I can't confirm if I'm going to Vietnam or not, man. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. But I'm definitely going to be traveling somewhere. So I might see you. I might see you, I might see you, I may not, but I can't confirm anything. I could be somewhere in Africa, Kenya, South Africa, Ghana. I could be somewhere. I didn't tell everybody I was going to Vietnam. When did I tell everybody I was going to Vietnam? When did I say that? Give me the sound clip where I said that at. Let me know. I always keep saying I can't confirm or not confirm that yet, man. John said, I think you'll do better off in South America. I mean, I'm always in South America, man. I have to go somewhere different. Man. I got to think outside of the box and do something unique. TMI is telling me to go to Vietnam. He's pushing for me to go to Vietnam. I think you'll do better. Yeah, America's somewhere the weather's warm and the women are beautiful. TMI, how's the weather right now in Thailand? What's the weather like in Thailand right now? Ace said, Rwanda, Philly, they bad out there. Hey, I have a friend. He just called me yesterday. He's Steve Coyote, professional boxer, man. Rolled with him for a couple of years. That's my brother from another mother, and he has one of his baby moms or his ex girlfriend or whatever. It sounds better to say that is his ex girlfriend. She's from Rwanda, man, and I mean, when I saw her like back in the day and he was dating, I was like, wow. I gotta definitely go to the country. Just just a beautiful African princess, and just articulate and just laid back. It was a different feel, man. That was cool. But she's from Rwanda, so I actually got to hang out with somebody from Rwanda. I got to understand their whole, the people a little bit. As Kay said, Vietnam is way affordable. Yeah, people tell me that, man. Seem like you guys are pushing me to go out there. A said chocolate dipped in peanut butter. I'm done, man. I'm done with you. Hey, I'm done with you. SK, what's good with you, SK? What's good with you, SK? Around here, we give everybody nicknames, but yeah. TMI, have you been to TMI? Have you been to Santiago? I said, TMI, have you been to Santiago? TMI, have you been to Vietnam? And why do you choose Vietnam over Thailand? What makes Thailand so special that everybody goes there? So, which one is cheaper, Thailand or the Philippines? I mean, Thailand or Vietnam? Make sure you guys hit the like button. There you go. Cracking my back, man. Oh man. If you can smell it right now, it smell like fish a little bit. Let me see. Said, I like the idea of the seafood processing for the seasonal 6 months or 6 months on 6 months off. I mean, some contracts are like that. Some are less than that. It all depends. Like some people even work 2 month contracts. Some people even came up here to work like 5 or 6 months, and they only worked like three, and they come back to work again. Okay, he said I've been driving. So I've been driving buses in Colorado for the past 2 years, but it's all year round work, and it's all right. It keeps me above water. I know it gets you enough just to pay your bills and stuff like that, but it's always good to take a venture, travel somewhere. I'm always pushing for people to travel somewhere, even if you're married, man. Bring your wife with you, bring your girlfriend with you, bring your kids with you. Save up, even if it's not just your next year. It's good. I would say it's good just to go visit another country, even if it's go to Canada or go to Mexico. You can drive there from the States if you wanted to, or get a cheap flight and cross the border and see something different. Or, go to some European country or one country that you wanted to go to. I know a lot of people, pressed on going like to Dubai and places like that. A couple guys that work with me here, they've been to Dubai. They speak highly of it. I have a cousin. She lived here for 4 years in Dubai. Yeah, ALM said the net. Yeah, it's 5,000 a paycheck. Yeah, we know. I didn't really get to work that much this season, man. I just did a whole bunch of 12s every day. 215 said cool vibes. I'm sure you're looking forward to getting back on the move. Yes, indeed, man. This was a real sacrifice, man. I documented my journey. I could have cut off the cameras and not let people know I'm in Alaska like that, and just worked in 6 months. You know what I mean? But or 5 months, whatever. Well, but I didn't. I just kept pushing and let you guys see it. Right now, you're seeing what I'm doing. Ate my breakfast and then start the live. A said, LM, budget your money that you made from seafood processing coming back home and start a hustle, and you won't ever have to work a 9 to 5 again. I hear you on that. LM said, I know Philly, I've been around, was born and raised in Panama, Cologne. Shout out to Panama. And we're not talking about Panama City, Florida, we're talking Panama, the country. Yeah, man. I've been to Panama. Just type in Philly down Panama. My videos will pop up, man. My videos will pop up. But yeah, I was starting to get burnt out. This work really just, it drains on you because I had to go to work every day. every day, which is nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm here for. But when you have other stuff that you want to do, man, it's brutal, man. It is brutal. It's brutal on you, man. There's no other way around it. Visible said, thanks for keeping the camera rolling, showing real life. Yeah, I'm showing you my real life, man, and the struggle. I had to come up here. The YouTube channel wasn't doing that good. I even documented when I was trying to find a job with Pacific Seafoods, and they hired me, man. And I went to one of their facilities, and I guess it was in I guess it was in the facility. It was what's the area in the Seattle area, but I was trying to think, and it's not even Seattle, Everett, Everett, Washington area, and it was right there where my cousin lived there. Everything worked out perfect, man. But yeah, I just want I gotta be real. Everett, yeah. John said I like to know what's the best country is to flee to if we get overrun in this country by our enemies. That's a good question, man. I don't know what the best country would be for that. Because some countries would have certain policies, and then once some kind of incident happened, and then they're responsible for so much, they might not want people to be in that country. So I don't know what's the best country. I guess I would say somewhere in Asia or Africa or something like that. Because if you go to Europe or maybe even South America or Central America, let me stand up for a second. I'm here. Shout out to Everett, man. We got a whole bunch of people here working for Everett. So my cousin lived at John said, I like, okay, I answered that. I'm here just thinking about something for a second. Sometimes you get sidetracked. Shout out to my boy 215. He's a YouTuber as well. I know he's trying to go to Brazil and some other countries later this year. I think he just went somewhere. He stayed traveling. Shout out to 215. Moonchild said Thailand would be the next best spot after this or back to South America. Rio, beautiful. Rio is beautiful, man, but there's other places like Asifi, Fortaleza, El Salvador. I mean, Salvador Bahia. There's a lot of other places you can go to as well. There's a lot of places you can go to. But Brazil is, Rio is definitely that party city, man. It's definitely a party city. I did a lot of good videos there, man. You can check me out. Philly Down, Wild Nightlife, and Lapa, and Wild Nightlife at Pedro Casal. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. R said Thailand would be okay. Best spot after this. There or I'm here, guys. Just thinking about some stuff. Sometimes you daydream, believe it or not, we on these lives daydream. Guess what, guys? It's 9 o'clock, and guess what? The light finally came out, man. The light finally came out. I didn't think the light was gonna ever come out. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. John said Europe is good in the summer. Winter ain't really too many good places. It gets a bit okay sketchy for dark skinned brothers some places as well. I hear you. Wait on the wait on some late I'm still here, guys. I'm not just so much is in my head, man. So much is in my head. Uh, Waiting on some late train on Austin now. John said, I think John D. Silver said, I think you're right. Africa, South America. Like, go ahead. I think you're right. Africa or South America.
I found on the sidewalk over there. You don't need it. Trash. Yeah. I think it's like $30.
Hey man, guys, I'm here. Kelly said, I got these phones behind me. I didn't even know I had them behind me, man. Let me see. Let me read what you guys said. John said, wait on some late train on Austria now. Okay. John said, I think you're right, Africa or South Africa. Kelly said, hey, Philly, have you heard from No Content? Yes, I have. He hit me up on Instagram. We talking for Instagram. Kelly said, my Blue Jays are in the World Series. Shout out to the Blue Jays in the World Series. That's the Toronto Blue Jays, huh? That's all right. I would have never pictured them being in there, but that's cool. Who they gonna play? Who they gonna play? Like I said, I'm out of the loop with a lot of things, man. Like even the Philadelphia Eagles, a blood in, blood out with them. I don't even watch their games. People tell me the scores, or I go on ESPN when I have time. Some non-text TV to support streamers get. uh, Jaden Love. Uh, I'm still here with you guys. Think about something that worked for that dude. LM said, suggestion, maybe you should take a cruise through Alaska. That's going to take you to your next adventure. Change. It's up to you. It's up a little bit, different style. I'll think about that because they flew us in here, so they have to fly us out of here. Like, as long as you make the season, you complete the season, they fly you out here back to your hometown or wherever city of Oregon you came from. Like I came from Seattle, Washington, so they're flying me back to Seattle, Washington. So I don't know if I can take I can't take a ferry out here. I don't know. I gotta ask them how that will work with the ticket then. Yeah, I gotta see how that's gonna work with the ticket. But Kelly, how you doing? What's going on with you? I'm not too far from where you at, Kelly. I'm in Alaska. You in Toronto. You in Toronto, right? Toronto, Canada, right? You're definitely in Toronto, Canada, right? Once again, guys, if you're watching, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the videos. It's a question and answer. Philly Dom. Channel is on life support, so I'm just trying to keep pushing and keep it going and let you guys see. But when I get out here, you guys will be shocked, man. I'm gonna push it to the limit. I'm gonna push it to the limit. It's all good. Whatever you works best for you. I like to hear that. Thank you. But sometimes you feel like there's a lot of pressure on you to go here and go there. What makes Africa special? That's what they're saying. Hold on for a second. I'm still here. That's a lot of people. Hold on. Oh, I'm saying it's okay. What okay? Visible D said, "Is it okay?" Visible D said, "It's better. It's possible for that they feel free." Oh, AK-47, man. Thank you, AK-47. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Greatly appreciate you. That's the first one of the night. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Um, Thank you so much, AK-47. Thank you. Okay, AK-47 said, "What's up? It's been a while, brother. How are you doing?" I'm doing good, man. I'm just making it, surviving. I'm working long hours, 12 hours every day, so no days off. So it's a little rough, every now and then. Last night wasn't that rough, but it's just the build up of the days of everyday working. It's just like a lot, bro. It's a lot, man. Family, it's a lot, family. Visible D said, "Is it possible that they will fly you anywhere, like to Thailand?" No, they only fly you in. I think they can fly you to Hawaii. I know they fly people. They have people here from Puerto Rico that's working. Um, that's it, man. That's it, as far as I know. And then everywhere in the continental United States. LMH said, "Just keep pushing and do you." I hear you, man. See what y'all think about Africa right there. Let me put it again. AK-47 said, "You inspired me by your show. I appreciate that. The brother, I send you another $2. Peace and love." Thank you so much, man. AK-47, thank you for the $2 super chat again. Greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, man. It means the world to me, man. Somebody supporting the channel. Appreciate you. Let's see what they say about. How are you? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let's see if that goes through. Hold on. There you go. It's about Asia right there, man. We got 20 people watching. Make sure to hit the like button, man. Just to hit the like button. But like once again, I appreciate everyone you guys, following me and just sticking by me, man. This was a long journey coming up here at work. This was a long journey. It was rough for me. Mental, physical, it was just rough. Being away from family, being away from friends, not able to call people. People get mad at me because I'm not able to call certain friends and family members that I have a rapport with that we talk to every couple of days. But up here, I wasn't calling them. People thought I didn't want to be their friend anymore. But it's never that, man. It's just this job it drains everything from me. It drains everything from me. It drains you. You should go back to Philly. I'll definitely go back to Philly. My dad and over there. Definitely, I will go back to Philly. I'm in Philly anytime I get a chance. It's been a long haul, man. This has been a long haul up here, man. It went by pretty fast too, man. It went by pretty fast, man. This whole ordeal went by pretty fast, man. I thought it was gonna take longer. I thought it was gonna, man. It went by pretty fast, man. We working 12 every day. You sleeping because most of your day consists of sleep, and then if you ain't sleeping, you working. So it went by pretty fast. Like right now, I'm going to do this live with you guys. I forced myself. I'm like, oh, I wasn't tired yesterday. Let me come in and do this live because sometimes. Let me see. So much stuff in my head, guys. Don't worry about me stuff in my head, man. Like I overanalyze and I overthink stuff, man. But finally, after 9/11, it's light out. After the 9/11 time, it's light out. I can't make that up. I think I'm making this stuff up. See, I can't make that up. Our guys can tell you some of my favorite countries that I traveled to that I had a good time in. It was Haiti. It was definitely number one. And Brazil was number two because I got to experience the Haitian culture and the lifestyle myself. Not with no, well, I have family members down there, but like not like with my dad or other family members. I got to, understand what's going on in Haiti. And it's a beautiful country, if they can get past the gang situation and stuff like that. Nice beaches, good food to eat, man. The Haitian people are just generally that's open and real friendly and laid back people, man. It's just they don't get to always highlight that, but I'm glad they have concentrated on going to Cap Haitians in the north. I'm glad they're going up there because it's safe up there. It's not. They don't have the gangs. I'm not saying they don't have gangs up there, but they don't have the gang situation they have in Port-au-Prince, which is in the center. So you can go up there. Go to the beach and go to the restaurants and go to the bars. You can go to the churches. You can go to anything they have to offer up there, and it's really laid back vibe. Really laid back vibe up there. Really laid back. Very laid back. Trying to stretch my back, guys. Don't worry about me trying to stretch my backs. I think when I get out of here, like the last day, I'll try to do a long live if I can. If not, I'll try to do that at the airport or something. So we can like, man, Philly time is leaving. Like, man. I had a whole different feel about Alaska before. I'm like, but since I was able to, these last couple of years, travel to so many different places, it's just like, wow. My opinion changed on Alaska. It's not bad or anything. I still like it and everything, but I just know so much more of the world before the last time I was here. And that said, at least you have a lot of options. Yes, I do. Options. I can stay here, keep working, or I can go back to doing the videos, which I'm going to do. I can even travel for like maybe a month or two and come back here. I have so many options. Come back in 6 months or 7 months. We'll figure it out, man. Everything is in God's hand. If everything's gonna work out like it should, God's gonna make everything flow because I actually, I did the steps that I had to do on my end to free up some loose ends and get some stuff together. So I'm just trying to see the fruits of my labor now. Fruits of my labor, man. But definitely, my body felt a lot better when I was younger than this than now. Man, I had body stuff in my body hurt that never hurt before, man. I had stuff in my body that hurt that never hurt before. So this is man. This is seafood processing ain't for the weak. This is definitely not for the weak, man. man. It's definitely not for the weak. Definitely not for the weak. Um, I may get something else, man. Since I'm be here, let me get something else, man. Guys, gotta hold on 1 second. Let me go over there and get something else. It's my boy Van in the back. You see him? What you planning on doing today?
Um, I want to do that pizza thing. So what I was planning on, yeah, here's what I was planning on doing. I was planning on getting a pizza from Marco and pizza from Pizza Bit. And then preparing.
It's like you got my old pizza.
I got about a pizza. I was gonna do like a small, medium, or something.
Yeah, get like one of the good pizzas, like the BW or.
Well, I was just gonna do like a general, just like because
What kind of pizza did you get?
one like margarita, one the other one you have to put the pepperonis on it. So maybe I'll cut it and then put the pepperonis on it.
Okay.
Because they're so because what's his name wants to try it. The Muslim guy.
Okay. I'll be right back. We get some coffee. We get some more. Some of this tea. We get some
You
of this
did my
tea.
walking back.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. I got a video to do. I got an edit video to do. I can't tell you guys what I'm doing. I got an edit video to do. We'll be talking about the topic. I figured it out.
About this video?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. I need to get something else. What else you can? Let's say you see what's small. We still have to do good a banana. Matt said what? At least you okay? You said at least a lot of options. Yeah, I do, man. This is the last banana right here. Definitely, I'd be happy to eat something else. But look, that was a banana right here. I had to will my way through this, guys. I had to will my way through this season. Will my way. Some stuff you can't get away with just on talent. I literally had to will my way through this. Cause I didn't see myself working back in Alaska as a seafood processor. So I was gonna come back up here to record some videos and that's it one of these days. So life is queer with a twist and turn. So you never know how the corner's gonna go and stuff. So it's definitely. If you guys ever get a chance, definitely come up here. Definitely check out Alaska. It's a beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. Very beautiful place. Let me see prayers for these people up there in Alaska and the men keeping on rocking peace and love. Yes, indeed. Cool vibes. Man, yeah, man. Don't feel sorry. The people make a pretty penny here, man. They make a pretty penny here. Trust me what I'm telling you. They make a pretty penny working here in Alaska. They make a pretty penny, man. But the cost of living is so expensive here, man. Cost of living is so expensive, man. Shout out to my boy Jeremy, man. My boy Jeremy. I met him the other day. He been watching me for like he said since I was here like 6 years ago. He been watching me. So shout out to Jeremy at Safeway liquor store. He's working at Safeway at the liquor store the other day. Me and my boy Cheese went in there and we met him and he said, "Yo, Philly Tom, what's up, man?" So shout out to Jeremy. I think he moves here from Idaho. No, Iowa or Idaho. But shout out to Jeremy, man. Shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Now I come on a live. This is the longest live I probably did since I've been here. Nobody, any questions, anything you want to ask me, man, you're willing to ask me. Like I said, my mind is still in the cloud from working so much. Let me put this in the trash real quick. Hold on. I might get ready to go fishing. Can you believe that? AK said, this year or maybe next year or less, I'm going to go to my sister's place in Montana. I was just talking to some guys from Montana. They out here. They're from Montana, but they're out here hunting. I mean, they really broke it down to me and let me understand what hunting was all about. Because I didn't. That's something I'm not too sure about. They said maybe one day I could even go out with them, and record so they can show me how it's done. In the process they go through the hunt. And you say you want to make your way from there all the way to Washington State, close to get to Alaska. Help finish my journey from one. Yeah, you can do it. You can definitely do it. LMH, man, thank you for the $10 super chat, man. LMH, thank you for the $10 super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Mean a lot to me. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you. LMH, thank you so much. Yeah, you can definitely do it, man. Montana, I think Idaho. I've been to Iowa, but Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota. They the only states I ain't been in. Every other state I've been in there multiple times. But for some reason, I've never been to South Dakota or North Dakota, or maybe I passed out on a Greyhound and didn't realize it. But I always wanted to go to Montana. I always hear about the ranches. I always hear about the lifestyle out there. So it was cool today to meet these guys from Montana. Guys from Montana.
You want to go when you get back?
Yeah.
Wherever you're going.
Yeah, you'll go to Montana with me?
Yeah.
We'll go to Billings, Montana, and some other places there. My boy Van in the back said he's been every state except for Hawaii. So that's something that it's always on my bucket list. Darren said, Philly, how long have you been in Alaska? Man, a couple good months, maybe like 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna say 5. How much longer do you how much longer do your months do you have to go? I just tuned in to the live. I could be done today. I could be done tomorrow. I could be done any day now. My contract is almost up, so they releasing people before their contract is up. Some people getting released. They didn't release me yet, but I can go tomorrow. I can go next week, the week after that. I mean, they could tell me today, you're going home tomorrow. Like, so within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I don't see myself being up here 4 weeks or 5 weeks, another month. I don't see that. So, 'cause my contract is way up before then. So, we'll see. We'll see when they release me. We'll see. We'll see whenever they release me, man. We'll see when they release me. But right now, I'll keep working, keep doing my thing, and I'll keep grinding it out, man. Up here in Alaska, and then, like I said, as soon as I'm done here, I'll go straight on the road. Just I've been a content creator for a while now. YouTube said 7 years I've been a content creator. I had the channel open for 7 years. That's what YouTube said. So I just get back on the road and start traveling. And I think it was open. The channel was opened in 2018 or late 2017. But I didn't take it serious until 2019. 2019, I was up here working in Alaska in the seafood industry. And everybody know 2019, I was up here working, and then my friend I Maya, the YouTube champ out of Kenya, Africa, told me that I could go full time the next year, which was 2020. Man, this guy was spot on, man. 2020, I left Alaska and I traveled straight. I left Alaska and I traveled straight to Haiti. And you know, think about me going to Haiti. Not that I just have family there and I'm Haitian descent, none of that, but COVID hit, and I was having a good time and in Haiti and everything, and ended up getting stuck down there because they stopped the flights. It was that bad with COVID. I didn't realize it. When you travel in other countries, you don't get the same energy that you get in the States. So people were telling me, like, I'm talking to my dad and family members and friends in the States, and they telling me that the States is really bad right now with the pandemic. And then boom, they stopped all flights. So I would end up stuck down there. I couldn't even cross into the Dominican Republic at one time either because they had blocked the borders. It was a serious thing, man. So I got a whole different experience of the pandemic than most Americans because I wasn't in the country at the time until I was able to come back into the country. AK-47 said I still work back in the days. This company called it a lot. I traveled around East Coast. Okay. Remodeling Wendy's. That's cool. That's a cool job, AK. Well, I got paid a lot of money. I saw a lot of stuff. I see you. I usually like I'm usually like quit. I hear you. LMH said, "Thank you, brother. Because of you, I'm informed about Alaska seafood processing world. Hard mental and physical. Yeah, it is hard mental and physical. I'm gonna keep reading what you say, LMH, but let me break it down because obviously when I tell people about this job, they didn't understand that you work long hours, so you work 12 to 16-hour days when they have fish. So sometimes you might not work if they don't have fish, but when they do have fish, you're gonna work every day. And sometimes you might work when they don't have fish, and you might be one of the few working when they don't have fish. So it's a tricky job, and it's tedious work. It's cold. It's wet. People are yelling. People are screaming. You got the machines screaming. You could be working on the docks. You could be in one of their buildings, their facilities. It all depends. Like whatever job they give you, you don't have to be trained for this job. You don't have to have experience for this job. It's something they can just train you to do when you get here. You just gotta be having a will to work. But a lot of people get lazy because they give you 4 meals a day if you want. You got a roof over your head. You have a place to stay, and people get lazy. And then you have the allure. Places like Kodiak, they have bars, they have restaurants, pretty women, nice scenery. And if you're into hiking, if you're into camping, they got other stuff. So some people get sidetracked and they don't make it to work all the time. So, and the work is really boring. A lot of people don't understand. When I tell you this, the work is very tedious and boring. Nothing is hard. None of the jobs are hard. It's just some of them are a little difficult, because you got to be fast paced with it because it's processing. So the process they want sometimes they want you to move really fast. But it's definitely a boring job. Like I gotta be honest with you. Some people might like it, but the overall, I gotta talk for the overall person. Some people they got diehard people here. Like we know a Haitian guy here. Like he's blood in, blood out. What's his name again? What's the one Haitian guy that was working here? Man, what's the Haitian guy that was working here name?
Hold
The,
on. What were you saying?
the one that was working in case up with you that like he did everything fast. He loved, processing here.
Oh, Joel.
Joel. We had our boy Joel Sakpasi to my Haitian Joel. Yeah, he loved like this type of job. Like some people like it, you know what I mean? He got some management that been doing it since the 80s. So I know if you've been doing this job since the 80s, you gotta really like it. So it's people that do like the job, but the average person, no, they here because strictly the money and
Well,
you, yeah,
the funny thing though,
uh,
he liked the job, but he hated his roommates, so that's
yeah,
why he didn't make it.
yeah. Our boy, Haitian boy, talking about Joel's, he liked the job, but he didn't like the people he's with. So, but sometimes they can move you out of your room and stuff like that.
But I think he was just an intense person, so
It's
it just
probably his
didn't.
personality
His
probably didn't
personality
match.
clash.
It matched him. Yeah, you gotta have like an open personality here, man. 'Cause
I think Eric was his roommate.
Yeah.
They didn't like each other.
yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, you just gotta have a be able to, be a people person. If you're not a people person, that's another thing. And then, you're working in close quarters with people and you're working with them day and out. They come your friends, you'll talk to them, like it or not, because you're always around them. Like they're in the cafeteria, they work with you in your department. You see them at meetings. I mean, you see these people. It's just you can't avoid them. So if you don't really have you don't got to be like the most outgoing person in the world, but you got to be able to be socialized and hang out with people. You're gonna have a rough time here. But overall, it's definitely a job to help you get out of trouble. But it's definitely a boring job. I got to keep stressing that because my boy Johnson, he came up here because of me, put an application in, and he said that I never explained to him. He said the videos I got to let the people know it's boring because and you do repetitions. But I thought repetitions people would understand what I was talking about. But for some people it's gonna be boring. Other people are gonna like this job. Some people make a career of it. You have people that are locals here. They're locals. When I say locals, they live in Kodiak. They live in these different towns, and this is their 9 to 5. This is what they do. They do this type. They do this type of job, and some of them been doing it for years. They got cars, houses. They live in nice, but they work long hours. It's just they probably figured out some kind of system. But for me, it's kind of rough on me. But I'll definitely be back. Darren said Philly 4 or 5 months in Alaska. That's cool. Yeah, this is not the first time I've been here in Alaska 4 or 5 months. Time flies. It definitely flies, man. I mean, to other people when I go back and I start hanging with other friends, they're like, man, I'm gonna still be on like when we was hanging out a couple months ago because the time flew fast. Time flies. It seems like you've been up there for 3 months. Yeah, it was pretty fast, man. I guess your days go quickly when you're on the grind. Yeah, because you constantly working and stuff like. We have some downtime. We had some pockets in June and July. We didn't get that much work, but I was blessed to be able to be one of the ones that did get work like that. So my time went by pretty fast. AK said, I do still have envy for you because I don't know if I'll ever make it to Alaska. You could come up here and work for. You can do a short season up here. You could come up here and work in Naknek, Alaska. A YouTube buddy of mine, uh, Wingo World, he worked up here for 3 weeks in Naknek, Alaska. Made like between 7,000, 8,000. So you can come up for that, and then you can tell them to drop you off in Anchorage or something, and you can go visit and stay in a hotel with the money you made for a couple of days or something. Get a little feel of the town, and then fly yourself out of there. Whereas, because then you look at it on the bright side, you got a free flight up here. Uh, but you got to make it. You can make it, AK. You can do it. AK 47 said, I see things through my dad's eyes. or his feelings? Do you want to go to Egypt? Do you want to go to Alaska and Hawaii? Never been there, but serves. He serves. Okay, he served in the Vietnam War. Say, Dad, thank you for serving, man. Hey, Dad, thank you for serving. It's still hot, guys. It's still hot. Tell your dad, thank you for serving, man. AK-47. This might be a strange question, but is there any deadheads like old school Grateful Dead? Grateful Dead, because I have some family maybe up there. I am connected because I have no. I'm connected because I don't have no internet. I can find you. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. It's the like button. Okay, what was you saying? This is might be a great person, but is there any deadheads like old school Grateful Deads? Yeah, they do have these type of people up here. Yes, they do. It's America, man. A lot of people that here in Alaska are transient. A lot of people are some transient people that come up here to work and they like the place and they stay up here. No question is a dumb question with Philly Dom. Just make sure you share my videos and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Make sure you share the video. Um, what you guys want to know? Philly Dom is here, the travel guru, the controversial guru. What do you guys want to know? He been on for like 1 hour and 47 minutes and 25 seconds. Who's counting? PR said, what's the average pay for seafood long and short season? I mean, you can make anything. I would say anything. A short season, you can make like 10,000, like a couple weeks working up here. Maybe a month and a half, 10,000. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less. Um, Long 6 months. If you're getting work every day, shoot, you could probably make 40, 50 grand. Because I know what checks look like now because I've been up here. So you could probably make, I don't know, 30, 40 grand. I mean, it's always going to be some spotty days when you ain't going to be able to work like that. But one thing I give Pacific Seafoods, they always find a way because they have a local crew. These are locals, this is their bread and butter. They use this money to pay their rent, live, survive, and everything. And they always have work for them, some kind of work for them. So if you can get consistent work, I mean, you guys do the math. If you're working, let's say 25 days out of the month, 12 hours a day out of the month, do the math on that. 6 months, do the math on that. You can make a pretty penny, you know what I mean? But I mean, I'm not gonna say all the work is backbreaking. It's just tedious work. Like you're just doing the same thing. Another good thing I could say about Pacific Seafood is that some people look at this as a downside. When I worked for other plants and other companies in the past, they would put you like if you was good at something, they would put you in one section, and for the most part, you would just stay there. Pacific Seafoods will move you around, so you can do multiple tasks at Pacific Seafoods. They always move you around, so you might know you might be good or all right with like 8 or 9 different things. So they always move you around. PR said, "What's the risk? I mean, your health. You're not getting proper sleep. You're not getting proper rest. The food that they give you is not probably going to be the best food because they're cooking food for a bulk of people, so it's not the best. I mean, you can always go out to a restaurant and stuff, but even me and my homeboys, we do that, and we still find that to be kind of crazy because it's like, especially a place like Kodiak, Alaska, there's only a couple places to eat, but it's better than other places. If you like a knack knack and some other remote places, you don't even have them options. So you're stuck. Like I mean, my first contract I worked was in knack knack with North Pacific, not Pacific Seafoods, but North Pacific, and it was in the middle of nowhere. It was just our plant in the middle of nowhere. So if you didn't eat the food from the plant, I mean, you just gonna not eat, and then they eat to have energy. Darren said, Philly, I think I get what it's like back in the 90s, early 2000s. I worked for GM for 5 years. It was boring, hard, long hours, your feet, standing on your feet for 10 to 12 hours a day job. Yep, Darren, that's it. That's it. You know what I mean? Sometimes the days go by fast, sometimes they take forever. I mean, it all depends. I got, like I said, stuff in my body hurt that never hurt before. Stuff in my body hurt that never hurt before. But I've been blessed these last couple of weeks to get this one job. They call it recovery. So I'm still working, but I'm doing like more paperwork, and I'm like by myself. So it was a blessing in disguise. So everything works out like I should, but it's a lot of paperwork and stuff like that. I see why people don't do it because you got to have your gear on because you're on the floor. You do what you got to do. Then you got to write what you see and what's going on. And then you got to go put your gear back on. Like it's so I can understand what, but I like the job. It's like it was built for me. It was built for me. Definitely, it was built for me, man. But thank you guys, man, for tuning in, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. So always give you guys my cash app as well too. And don't forget, hold on. I have a couple books on Amazon, Philly Dime. Let's go to Amazon, type in Philly Dime, and my books will pop up. There's books about my life, how I became a full-time content creator. A book about YouTube right here. Unfiltered behind the scenes of YouTube. And like I said, I got to change it up now because I see more people rather listen to a book instead of read a book themselves. So it's kind of crazy, man. The times has changed. We're living in the Jetsons era. Check out the cartoon, the Jetsons. You know what I'm talking about. But that's it for now, man. I'm gonna walk around, do some other stuff real quick, and I'm gonna get back at you guys, man. But I felt compelled to do a video today and to talk with you guys. Like I said, it hurts me every day that I'm not able to like put content out. Some content creators don't believe in putting out these many videos, but this is what fueled my channel. This is what made Philly Dime. Like what they say: if it ain't broke, if it ain't broke, don't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I have a formula that worked for me, and I've been using it, and it's been working for me. But yeah, it's been rough for me, man. It's been rough. It's been rough. But we in the home stretch now. We in the home stretch. Don't forget you're rocking out with the one and only Philly Tom. And we are in the home stretch. All is good, all is well. And make sure you share your videos with your friends, your enemies, your co-workers, the people at your church, the people at your mosque, the people in your volleyball club, whatever extracurricular activities you're doing. Coming to you live and direct from Kodiak, Alaska. Hit the like button. Let me give you guys my cash app. I don't never know why I don't do that. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh, definitely. You said going back to Brazil. That I don't even know what type of question that is. That's 100%. I'm going back to Brazil. Philly Dom 1804 is my cash app. Yes, indeed. I'm going back to Brazil, man. Over and over and over. If I can't do this YouTube thing and my body don't hold up and I can't move around like that, guess what? I'll definitely be in Brazil, man. Brazil is my country, man. Brazil is my country, man. Brazil is my country, man. It's cold out there. I'm looking out these people walking in here. It's cold outside. I'm not looking forward to it. Hold on. And this K Washington. Oh, L Washington. Philly Dom. You're a strong man. Keep doing what you do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, if you ask me, I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna say Fortaleza. I like Fortaleza, but it's a lot more. It's places that probably no, not probably that I know are a lot more interesting and beautiful than Fortaleza. Fortaleza is just what I like. I mean, you got Fortaleza, you got Rio, Salvador. I've been all three of them places. You got a lot of places in the south. It's a lot. It's a lot. Brazil is stacked like the International House of Pancakes. It's an amazing place, man. It's a lot of ground. Even for me, it's a dream of mine too, just to bus around the whole country on the bus and cover all little towns or the big cities, much cities as I can cover to show you guys, give you guys a real raw feel of Brazil. Visible D said, have you looked into long-term Brazil visa? Yeah, I've looked into it. I already know the process. I know what to do. I have a couple of friends down there from the States that have long-term visas, so that walked me right through the process. At one time, I was going to do it and I stopped. Fortaleza got beautiful women. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. They do. I agree. It's just beautiful people in Brazil, inside and outside. It's beautiful people, man. They live life. Some of them don't have that much money and stuff like that, but they definitely a lot happier than we are in the States and other places. And some people here in the States got all the money in the world. Other people are happy with what they have. So, um, Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. Shout out to my friend Anata, Anata out there. Uh, Darren said, Philly, I got to Brazil one day. I got to go to Brazil one day. I've been to the DR back in 2014 before guys blew up the spot. Yeah, they blew the spot up now, boys. Totally different when you went there. Yeah, you gotta go to Brazil, Darren. Trust me, you'll thank me on it. You would thank me 100 times on it, man. You would thank me. You would thank me 100 times. I'm telling you, you'll definitely thank me. You'll definitely thank me, man. You go to Brazil, you won't regret that, man. You won't regret that trip. I promise you on that. You won't regret that, man. If you like the DR, if you even remotely like the DR, you will love Brazil. The food, the culture, the lifestyle. Everybody works out. They all try to eat healthy, even though they drink everything they have. But I mean, it's a cool country, man. Really cool country. The people make the country, man. And shout out to my people in El Salvador too. I gotta get back there soon too. PR said, "What about cause comparison between the three?" I'm gonna say you said Brazil, El Salvador, and DR. DR, I would say the most prices. Brazil, it's expensive in pockets. They have elite rich class there, so you can spend some money in Brazil, but the dollar, remember the dollar is 5 to 1 or 6 to 1, 5 to 1 or 6 to 1. I gotta check. It fluctuates, but $1 is $5 so money stretches a long way. The most expensive place I was in that I've been to was Rio. It's a little bit more pricey than other places, but I mean, I've been to a place in Salvador, Bahia island off the coast over called Mall San Paulo, and it was a little pricey there as well. But Rio was the most priciest place I've been, and I hear they got some other cities that are kind of pricey too. So I just have to explore, man. I just have to explore and check out more. But you know, overall, 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 I would say I would say the DR is the most expensive of the three. El Salvador was starting to get a little more pricey, but still affordable. So I would say Brazil is the cheapest of the three because El Salvador was starting to get a little bit more pricey. And El Salvador uses the U.S. dollar. From the time I used to go to El Salvador to now, it's got a little bit more pricey, but it's not like DR pricey. DR you can spend a lot of money in DR quick, like quick. If you don't control yourself and do the right stuff, you can blow through money for your Airbnb, partying, going to museums or whatever other stuff they have to offer there. Like because they have so much stuff. AGV, right? They got so much stuff to do, man. They got so much stuff to do in the yard. So it could it can get crazy. It can get real crazy real quick. Darren said, "Philly, I keep telling bro to travel, to travel, brothers to travel, bro. We ain't getting younger. I know it gets harder to travel as you get older. Not impossible, but harder. Yeah, you have more responsibilities. You have kids. You have family. You have mortgages. You might have a good job, but but you're not able to move out of the country like that. That's why I like working YouTube. That's why I like working in Alaska. Jobs like this, you can work them part of the year, quarter of the year, half of the year, whatever you want, and you still have make enough money, and you can maneuver and you can figure it out instead of just work, 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 work. The saddest thing is just to work, 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 and get die. Like it's just too much, man. Life is more than just work, and that's what they figured out in some of these countries that I've traveled to. That life is more than just work, man. You got to live a little bit. And I ain't saying you got to party, you ain't got to drink, but you need to go see a different country, take some different type of food, be around people that speak a different language from you. Just see something different, man. Hey, put it this way: anybody that has traveled, that I've told them about travel or anything, they all came back with positive. Like, thanks, Philly, for telling me go there, do that. It's always never been like, man, why'd you make me come here? Why should I came here to travel and stuff like that? PR said DR overrated. DR, it's not. It's so close to the U.S. It's so easy to get there. See, Brazil is not like tainted like that, and other countries are not tainted like that. Colombia and Brazil. I mean, Colombia and Dominican Republic are because a lot of people can get there really quick, and Colombia is pretty affordable too as well. But man, I don't know what to tell you guys, man. I gotta get ready to go. I gotta do an edited video real quick. Take care of that, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Don't forget you're rocking out with the one and only Philly Dunn. Peace out from Kodiak, Alaska, where most of you will never come.